Nimrod, again, as I said before, you really do have a really unfortunate name.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over.
Is that it? I thought you was gonna have like something more constructive to say, but no.
Many trade routes have closed due to the storm terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
Oh no, not the wine. You'll survive on wine when there is no fruit or vegetables to be consumed. Yeah, good luck with that.
I cannot imagine a world without wine.
Oh, don't worry, you won't have to, because you'll die from starvation first without your fruit and vegetable.
I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Wow. You have the weirdest priorities. Since when have you been here? Next to the tavern.
Haven't you heard? So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt.
I really don't understand how they couldn't put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4. How many large flying dragons do you have in Mondstadt? Let me think. That'd be 1.
Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Is nobody concerned about the Fatui? I'm concerned about the Fatui. Hey, Sarah.
There's a strange wanderer
Kaya.
near Wolf.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Okay. The handsome Mr. Kaya.
So you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake.
I prefer your adoptive brother.
To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Can I go speak to Diluc?
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
No, you don't. What are you plotting
Me?
this time?
Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting.
Who exactly?
That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
A tavern. To be fair, it's an outdoor tavern, but still.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
I mean, you're right, it doesn't add up. There must be more to the story. They're literally the exact same option.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move.
It's been 1 day. You figured something out from watching them for 1 day?
Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
That's what we're waiting for.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded.
Wait, so you didn't go out and help the knights with the threat? Aren't you a knight of Favonius?
Except for me, of course.
Ah.
And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing.
I don't think they'd use the same word.
Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel.
He's good at torturing, apparently.
The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
And this is anomalous how?
The Abyss Order has a leader?
I don't understand why this is such important information. Every order has a bloody leader.
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Well, as I said, Paimon, torture.
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess.
Gender confusion yet again. It's like they haven't got the files for the Traveler Male and Traveler Female correctly aligned. Okay, so they call him the Prince. Prince.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way.
Hey, why am I called the Traveler, but my brother is called the Prince? Wow, I feel like I've been outshone by my own brother. That's no fair. Why can't I be the princess? Well, that would make me the villain. But still, that's no fair.
I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack.
I mean, did you tell her what you
I'd
learned?
better slip away before she notices me.
Although I suppose as an outrider, it's not really her concern. Can we go meet Diluc? Is he going to be down at the winery?
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away.
Or it's going to be the
Clear
angel?
sign of a guilty conscience.
He does a lot behind the scenes. I know, what a scoundrel. No.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Wait, one? What about us? What about us? Weren't you buying us food? Take a seat by Amber. I suppose it's a roast. A roast does imply multiple servings. Oh, she wants to go sit at that table.
Is the steak.
Alright, that's a massive mug in front.
So,
Look at that
now
thing!
the storm terror threat is behind us.
Jesus.
What are your plans for
I'm in the middle of a
next step?
cutscene. Really no point.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Oh, so I have to leave all the people behind when I go to Liyue. That's really sad. I'll miss my Favonian family.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the winds may blow.
Does this mean that I never see these characters again? Because that's kind of depressing. I'll come back and visit.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
You enjoyed a relaxing mealtime. I think I need to go down to Liyue Harbor to unlock the main city.
Good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu.
Yeah, I don't trust myself in the kitchen either, unless it's to do with baking.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
You don't want to lead with that next time? She's been waiting the entire time we've been having this meal? Jesus, Amber. You really need to revise your priorities. And Venti's going to be there, okay. We're just gonna go nice and slow here. Ooh. Do I need to see Catherine about level 20 for adventure rank? I don't know if I've seen her since I hit 20. I'll have to check. And where's Diluc? I want to see Diluc. If I can't have him in my party, I want to talk to him. I don't think I'll ever get him, to be honest. My luck is absolute shit. Barbara ain't here, honey. Sorry, I was just leaving. Oh, no. Can I help? No, did you say Barbara-sama? Yes, is there something you find strange about that? Barbara-sama lights up my world. She's so adorable, so kind, so pure and innocent. What's that look for? You think I'm making this up? You, ma'am, need to be baptized in the spirit. By which I mean, you need to witness one of Barbara-sama's live performances. Do you hear me? You must go and watch her perform. You ignorant fool. You wouldn't recognize the grace of the gods if it slapped you in the face. Oh, I was hoping he'd give me a quest to actually see Barbara perform, because I don't think we'll ever get to see it, but no. No, I think the gacha are designed that I think on the 90th wish, you're guaranteed to get one of those characters, but knowing my luck, I would get Jean, and I've only done that 50 times, so I would have to do another 140 times to, I believe, guarantee get Diluc. So, yeah, I'm struggling to get wishes as it is, and I'm not paying for it, so I don't know. It would cost thousands of dollars for me to pay for Diluc, honestly. So yeah, wait, this is Barbara.
Let the wind lead.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
But she is likewise a child.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
Why is everybody underage? Especially in a position of authority. A deaconess should not be under 18.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master.
Hell, she probably shouldn't even be under 40. She should have experience for the position.
But I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance.
Yeah, she's really not as lively as I thought she would be as an idol.
Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them.
Annoyed would be an understatement, Jean.
This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Vexatious. I don't think I've ever heard that, but I like it.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
That's right, there were 3 leaders. There was the Grand Master, who knows if we'll ever meet that mate. There is the Seneschal, and then there was a community leader? I don't remember who the other person was. So who's the Seneschal and can we meet them?
We, did bring it with us. It's a little... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
What's that got to do with anything? Did we break it? Oh, it must have been from Dvalin.
The Holy Lyre! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough. Oh, give it here.
Why didn't you just do this to start off with if you were going to fix it? Why would you have bothered to give her a faulty lyre?
Holy Lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see. No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
Okay.
We really should get going. That trick I used to repair the whole lyre.
It's an illusion.
I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
Oh man. Oh, I hate Venti, but man, April. That was some quick thinking. I love it. And it's not like they look on the lyre frequently anyway. It just sits there. Oh, that was priceless. Oh shit. Fatui. Why do they want Venti? Oh shit, Venti. Ow.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
And who are you? La señora.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Yeah, no, right. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Rodent beats invasive vermin.
I like that.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
She looks cool.
Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue.
She just steal his heart, essentially.
This is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Was that just a piece he had on his
Beauty
chest?
is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Why do you keep rhyming? Oof. This is more violent than I've seen in the entire game. Oh my god, I speak! It's a fucking miracle.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
How pathetic are we? That neither of us could defend it. After much time has passed, that a virtual god is absolutely useless, and that I was useless.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about Venti. Well, concerned isn't the word I would use, but you know. Venti, is he alright?
I wouldn't say he's alright exactly.
Is he like comatose?
I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him.
I'm not surprised.
This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
I mean, it is completely normal, technically speaking, for a god.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said.
Tree!
I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
I think I understand.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Yet you said it right in front of her, though it's kind of supposed to be telepathically, but not telepathically. This shit's weird. Right, do I just fast travel there? Ending note. Find Venti at Windrise. Poor Venti. He just got absolutely annihilated. I still don't see how the god was so useless. And I don't see how my character is supposed to be all strong and almighty. Just absolutely sucked in that moment. You guys are weak. Weak. Oh, is this how you get Venti in your party? I'm pretty sure he's a card you pull, or a character you pull. Not one that they just give you, but is this a justification? He loses his godly powers, and therefore he can be on your team? Nice dandelions.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So, what is a Gnosis? That's really what I lead with? Wow.
So you noticed.
Nah. Didn't pay any attention, mate. None.
This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret.
At this point in time, do I really seem ordinary to you? I mean, I'm not trying to be immodest here, but honestly, she has animo powers when she shouldn't without a vision. She can change her powers at will, which is also unheard of. She went and just destroyed Dvalin, or rather the crystals on his back, with her abilities, not to mention purified him in the first place. And you still want to call me ordinary people after that? I'm very far from ordinary, Venti.
As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power.
Is a Gnosis a god version of a vision?
In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Does La Signora, whatever the frig her name is, does she want to ascend? What?
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
Let's pray for the better. It sounds like an allergy.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis.
Oh, so she literally yanked it from your body like I originally thought. What about the thing hanging off your hip? Yeah, that thing.
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
Fair call. I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora. Number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to.
Interesting that we went for Winter Palace instead of Zapoliarni.
The Seven don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. I got lost in the discussions of the Seven. I'm like, the Seven of Snezhnaya? What? When do we have 7? We had the 12 Harbingers. What? She's one of the actual... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. And so she has gone and stolen another Archon's Gnosis. Gotcha. What sort of guard is the Tsaritsa?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally.
So I'll probably meet him in Liyue Harbor then. I haven't come across him yet, and I'm not changing my magic back unless I absolutely have to.
He only descends once every year to give his divine
never mind then.
predictions,
I take that back.
which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin.
So I will see him.
If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
You talking to me? You mean me?
Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey.
I just want to get to my destination already.
The destination is not everything.
Sure it is.
So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
That's the game's way of saying, we're going to take you on a very long journey where you do nothing but explore the world instead of doing story, so you better buckle up and have fun because there's no way around it.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If
Alrighty.
you want to chat, now's the time.
Not really.
A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Although, Signora,
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your Gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
what a dick.
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place.
Is that our mission now, to band us all together under one banner?
The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals.
So now that, presumably, Signora has the Gnosis for the Cryo Archon, because one assumes that she's going to pass it on and keep it for herself, does that mean that they're going to have more abilities themselves as well, which means she's going to be even harder to defeat?
The Tsaritsa. I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan?
Maybe you should go visit her.
Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single club. Well then,
Bye.
let's be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Jeez, jinx it, why don't you? Hush. Song of the Dragon and Freedom complete. Chapter 1, Act 1 of The Land Amidst Monoliths. You can improve your adventure rank by offering Animoculi to the statues of the... No shit. Unlocking waypoints. Why do you keep telling me that ad nauseum? What do we unlock? Domain of Blessing. Accept the Domain of Blessing challenges and obtain strong artifacts with unique effects. New quest. Legend of the Dark Knight Hero. Ask Charles about the recent rumors. Okie dokie. Just checking everything. Important message. Unlocking domains. A new domain has been unlocked. Domains hide precious treasures. Be sure to explore the domains scattered all over the world to find treasures within. Okay. That's great. One primogem? One primer. What is the point? Domains. Oh my. We've had. Whoa! 5 have just opened up. Oh shit. Don't really give much of a reward though. But I suppose it's the other things inside that you do it for, I guess. Still need to put time towards doing that. Oh, can we do another one? Okay. Uprising Whirlwind. Constellation level 2. Increases energy recharge by 16%. I'll take anything you want to give me. Thank you. What about everybody else? No one else seems to be unlocking their constellations. Yes, the voiceover. That doesn't actually voice over. Story. Chapter 2. After that, you met Paimon and went on together for some time. You learned that this world has 7 deities who rule the 7 nations as the 7 Archons. Your first stop was the free city of wine and song, Mondstadt, a city built by the Anemo Archon. As you stepped into Mondstadt as an outlander, it was, as the other nations were, beset on both sides by non-human and human threats. The non-human threat was comprised of a confederacy known as the Abyss Order. The human threat, what's with the comma, on the other hand, stemmed from the ambition of the Tsaritsa, god of Snezhnaya. I will get that one day. The Abyss Order had corrupted an ally of the Anemo Archon, the dragon of the east of the 4 winds of Mondstadt. The envoys of the Snezhnaya, for their part, used this opposition to the Abyss as an excuse to put pressure on Mondstadt. These threats from without and within caused the return of the Anemo Archon, who took on the form of a bard and joined you in your journey to save the dragon. Yet there was something then that you did not see, for as the dragon fell to the Abyss, a certain figure had been reflected in its eyes. The one who rules the Abyss. He had once travelled with you, and you had once crossed many worlds together. Really? Bit of exposition that didn't really happen in game? Okay. Why don't you level up? I don't even know where to get that. What does that even mean? Wish. I don't know what that means. I bet you everybody probably says the same thing. Yup. What? I don't understand. Debates constellation. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Now where is this quest starting me at? Oh no! Adventure rank 23! I've already done half of Liyue's exploration and I only got to 20. Oh my god. It's gonna take me forever to get that rank. I can't even do that. Because I'm not ranked 21. I can do that. Still can't do that. I can do that, I just haven't gotten that far. And I can't be bothered to do that. Oof. Man. So gypped. So where are these? There we go. There's one there. Electrohypostasis. What is this? I don't know what that is. Anyway, we've got one unlocked there, one unlocked there. Then we have Anemo hypostasis. That seems to be it. Another unknown. An unknown down the bottom. Am I short one? This should be. Oh, there it is. So there should be 5. Well, I guess we can try and get our adventure rank up. Yay! Gotta love the non-story stuff. So we can do that. Oh, there's one there as well. Cryo. Oh, it's the Regisvine. Oh, these are electro bosses. Right, and that's a animo boss. Where's fire? Do I not have one for fire? Oh, what level was that, by the way? Oh, that's the Spiral Abyss. What's the point of... I suppose I gotta go there, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so there's also this Spiral Abyss to do. Many things to do, but all I want to do is do the storyline. One assumes that would be the start of the harbour city, wouldn't it? Or just out on the outskirts, because we had one on the outskirts of Mondstadt. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I am wrong. It could be right down here. Actually, it was, wasn't it? Hold up. Catherine, where are you? Oh shit, yeah, it's right down the bottom. Right down the bottom. Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Bit of a challenge. Just before we sign off, we may as well, you know, get the handful of primogems. Because, you know, that's gonna get me far. Can't even afford another one. Oh my god. I just want Diluc. I feel like a broken record. That is not the button I wanted. But I just want Diluc on my party. God damn it. And the other people. I want a better Electro lady. But I can't get her. I hate gacha games. If there was a way I could unlock it, like, through actual in-game stuff, that'd be fantastic, but you. But it's not quite that straightforward. So...